Oregon at my cousin Linda's ranch, and she's into horses. And she's, as far as I can know, as far as I can remember, she's had horses. And this is just one of them. And he's a beauty, or she. And we're just going to be seeing the ranch here, and we're with Mary here, and my aunt. And here's Mary. Hi, Mary. Okay, we're going to try to get the horse up here. And well, it's a beautiful place here, and that Linda has. She's got several big areas where the horses can be corralled. This is her house, and then there's a, I guess you call it a corral right here. And then in the back there's a big display area. Yeah, we just saw a deer walk across the road, and
I think he probably thinks it's a medicine man. Just shut off that tripod. You're getting her all excited.
oh, I'm not getting her excited. Mary says I'm getting her excited with the tripod. This is my aunt, and we saw them earlier at the picnic. We'll go around and have another look. We're trying to get a little attention, and this is a real frisky horse, and he's kind of nervous, I guess, with me taking his picture. Just keep looking. She's a beauty. What's her name?
This is Bud. This is the stallion.
This is a stallion. Okay. Looks like there's a white horse back there too.
Yeah. There's a white one.
Yeah.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5 horses here. Here's another one.
No, the white one's hers.
Our friends up in Florida, Chris and Terry, our square dancing friend, are really into horses. Maybe they'll enjoy seeing these.
Is any of this electrified, so I'll get it?
Yeah, the white string is electric.
White string is electrified. Don't touch it. Now, what's this one's name?
I don't know.
We don't know the name of this one.
I don't know names of them.
Yeah.
I should know.
Mary's bothered by the flies on the horse. Mary was concerned about that. Yeah.
You waiting for Linda?
Nori, what's this one's name?
Well, this is the stallion Bud, and that white one.
The stallion Bud. It's a beauty.
Can you get the head of the white one?
Oh yeah.
Around there and take her.
I'll get him. So he's Bud and he's a stallion. He's out for stud service, right?
Yep.
How old is he? Do you know how old?
Oh, he's probably about 5 or 6 years old.
Right? Yeah, Mary's found a friend there. Mary's found a real friend. Now, which one is this? What's his name?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Fill you in on that.
Well, here we are in the back of the ranch. And she's got several, I guess they call them corrals or fields, fenced off here. There's her horse trailer.
How about that bridge across the pond?
Yeah, beautiful.
Everett built that.
Ever built that? Can he give us some noise? Can you give us a little sound? Yeah.
Winnie, Winnie.
Winnie, Winnie, Winnie. Winnie, Winnie.
Make it louder.
A little louder. Winnie.
He's watching that hay that Mary had.
Yeah.
Taking over.
He's getting some hay here. She's gonna feed one of them. Which one are you gonna feed?
Better hurry. He thinks you're in the. Yeah.
Here we go.
There you go, Bud.
Yeah.
Feeding them much. I don't know whether Linda wants me to.
Well, now we'll
Hey.
give him a taste. Yeah. Beautiful. Well, behind the barn there, we just walked through the barn, and or on the side of the barn, Linda's built a large, I guess they call it an arena, And there's a nice little white horse in there. We're going to go have a look at it. This is a great place for her to, I guess, ride and train the horses. You can just see the top of the head of the white one just right there, right in the middle of the picture. We'll go have a look. Well, we're in the, Nori and Mary are in the arena, and they found this little white pony, and Mary's trying to coax her. Put out the hay with your hand, Mary.
Well, she's got hay. Yes, that's hay, isn't it?
Yeah. It's beautiful. That's a great arena.
Yeah, I bet you can come in and pitchfork some of this stuff.
Yeah, the other horse is coming over the fence.
How do you pitchfork this stuff? Where does she put it?
I don't know.
There's an old saddle. Does she use that saddle?
Oh yeah. Saddle. Oh, there's another saddle.
Looks like she hasn't had time to do much.
Yeah, she doesn't have time.
Yeah, she's been pretty busy. Linda's a nurse. She is a nurse for many years in Eugene, Oregon, which is about 20 miles, I guess, north of here. Yeah, there's a helmet. And actually there's a switch, so she's been, I guess she's been training them.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I hope she shows up. We'll miss her. There's another saddle, and that's, what is that, is that a saddle blanket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl is really around.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is just looking north and west of the arena, and it's a beautiful country out here. This is horse country. Chris and Terry, our square dancing friends, would love to be here. There's horses everywhere, and it's just great. Yeah, she put this cover on this arena so that she could ride the horses while, I guess, while it's raining. Anyway, it's a beautiful country up here in Oregon. Those are probably Douglas fir. Mary's found a good job. She's cleaning up the manure. Quite a bit of manure here. Yeah, in the arena.
Yeah, this is taking me a few hours.
Might take her a few hours.
Well, how does she do it? She doesn't have a little barrel or a pickup or a wheelbarrow?
That's a beauty. Linda had this arena built, and I was just told by Nori it was about $50,000. You can see all the struts, the struts up here. It's quite a structure.
She had it built before she got her new home.
She had it built before she got the new home.
Oh gosh, the horses come first.
Horses come first. Actually, there are two saddles there. Well, just east of the property here is a little pond, and all around the pond is manure. Horse manure. Well, I wish I had some of this back in Florida. It'd make the garden really grow. Look at that. Great stuff. Mary's found a full-time job getting that manure picked up.
Linda cleaned up her house, and she should have been out here with the horses. That's always a problem.
You missed some over by the horse, Mary.
So much to do.
She got water over here.
Yeah, that's a big job, Mary. Yeah, I think you'd fit right in here, Mary.
Yeah, I would.
Oh boy, look how much you've cleaned up.
A good horse.
You got a lot right there. That's probably about one day's production.
See, where's the hay, huh?
Where's the hay?
I didn't change that stuff.
Did you chain the door?
Not yet. I'll wait till we go out.
I'll hold on to it. Yeah. Yeah, what you want, dear? What you want? You want some more? Well, I have to go to the barn. I have to go to the barn and get some more.
Have to get some barn and get some more hay.
Yeah, I better go to the barn, hadn't I? Pushy, pushy. Yeah, you know what you want? You know what you want? I see you going there. Yeah. What does Linda do? Is there a little game you and Linda play? Huh?
She's got a good garden over there. Yeah, look at the garden.
She got a garden?
Oh yeah. And look at the corn. Great. Pleasant Hill, Oregon. Well, Mary's still shoveling horse poop.
Are you trying to tell me you want water in there?
There's water over here in the corner, Mary.
Hay in there. I see it. I see it. Yes. You got some hay in there. Look at all this nice hay. You want to share? Want to share with this guy?
Yeah. Well, here's the stallion. Yeah, he's a pretty proud guy.
I do remember his name.
That's Bud. Hi, Bud. Hey, partner. Yeah, he's pretty active. Hi, Bud. Yeah. I don't have any hay for you.
Forget to leave anything at Bella?
How you doing, Bud? I'm not sure.
Bud said she wants some hay.
Bud, you want some little bit of hay?
Bud, I don't think it's a she either.
Let me get the Bud. Let me feed Bud.
Okay, there you go. Don't get it in the water.
Here, Bud. Yeah. You like that? That's great.
Well, we'll have to leave her a message, I guess.
Well, this is Linda's not here yet, so we may have to take off.
Maybe you'll meet her on
We may meet her on the way, but I'd like to see her and the horses. Boy, as long as I can remember, Linda was big in horses. Big in horses. And I mean, ever since I can remember, she's had horses.
Yeah.
And that's been for
Grandpa
about...
got her that little laddie. You know.
Laddie, yeah, Laddie used to buck me off. And we had a great time with that horse. And well, there have been many more horses since then. Yeah, there we are. I guess they're friends, huh? Yeah, they look like they're very well fed. And well taken care of. I'm making these pictures for our square dancing friends, Chris and Terry. They love horses. And these are Oregon horses.
Yeah.
Doing something, talking.
You nipping at him, huh?
Yeah. Well, Mary's just about got all the manure cleaned up. That's a good job for you, Mary.
Good job.
Yeah. And you do a good professional job.
I did.
Oh, you found some what? Hay? Oh, yeah. So Linda's not here, Nori. Come and tell me about this area. It's called the tack area?
Yeah, where she keeps her tack stuff.
What's tack mean?
Well, it's horse equipment.
Horse
saddles,
equipment, saddles and things like that.
Brushes. And
Brushes, there's some bottles, and
there's a helmet here.
there's a helmet.
Oh, what's this here? This is a pruner, but I don't think she uses it.
Yeah.
Out here.
And she's got some
She's got some rubber things to put on there.
On the
Hoofs.
horses. Yeah.
I don't know what them.
There's a bridle.
Yeah.
That's the bridle, and looks like there's some stirrups or something. Yeah, that's a good bridle. Yeah, everything she needs here. Well, I guess we're not going to see her.
Well,
I know they have medicines and stuff for. Here, let's put this up. It's supposed to be there.
Yeah. That's a beauty.
Let me go over here, okay?
the
So I
old
go
dog
over here
got
where
it.
there's less poop. You're gonna let me get around you?
Well, Linda, you haven't showed up yet. I think you must be busy on an emergency case in the hospital. We're going to have to pull out here pretty soon on our way to California. We'll get somewhere to the California-Oregon border today, and then we'll camp here in our Bigfoot. If we don't see you, we sure miss seeing you, but we really enjoyed seeing the horses and all your whole spread out here. You got a great outfit, a great place. And I guess we'll probably see you maybe next year. And there's your mother. And we'll be heading out soon. Oh, we see you planted some dahlias right around the deck. We don't see those in Florida. And I suppose they grow real well here, owing to the large amounts of horse manure. I spotted this nice old apple tree in your front area. This is also corralled off, I guess, for horses. And I notice you got a good crop of apples up there. I'll see if I can get a picture of them. They should be right about up here. I don't know what kind of apples they are, but I'm sure they're great. Now there they are. Can we see them? I'm not quite sure. There they are. Oregon apples. Pleasant Hill, Oregon, near Eugene, Oregon. Yeah, it's a great spread out here, Linda. I guess we'll probably end up seeing you in another year or so. There's the other horse. He's pretty frisky. Yeah, it's hard to get close up to that guy. He's pretty active. Hello.
you built the front porch on here
Uh-huh.
and put the skirting all around.
Yeah, yeah.
Wish you had a guy here helping you.
Well, he's coming up to me. Hey, boy. Yeah, he's not too friendly. Hi.
Yeah, it's running.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, it's gonna be
That's a
warm
great horse.
today.
It's going to be a warm day here in Oregon.
Look at all this.
Mary's saying goodbye to the horse. Oh, she's having a great time. Yeah. Okay, come and say goodbye to Nori.
And where did you get these cherries?
We got those cherries in, I think in Idaho.
Oh, Idaho.
I believe it was. Okay, Mary, give Nori a good hug.
Only horse that seems to have
This is my aunt, Aunt Nori,
bothering
my mother's sister. Okay, give a good hug here.
I'll tell her all about
Give a good hug. Hey, Mary, give Nori a big hug, and we're going to say goodbye.
Didn't get enough powder on her.
Okay, what do you have to say? Anything?
Oh, I'm kind of naughty at times.
Can you say anything about... Okay, we're having a great journey. We're going to head back on Old Bigfoot here.
Got some good.
Yeah.
Good
got
honey and
good-
some cherries.
Good cherries for Nori.
Right?
And she's going to stay here and make sure Linda knows about one of those horses.
Okay, I'll tell her all
And
about the things.
that we gave him just a snack. We didn't give him a good meal.
No.
Just a snack.
Hey, there's the old horse trailer and
I
the
love
arena.
these cobblestones. They're awful
I do
pretty.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, we're saying sign off from Pleasant Hill, Oregon. July, what, 14th or
13th.
Fifth-
Violet's birthday.
July
13th.
15th.
13th.
13th. July 13th, 2000.
And this is
Got a new tripod right down here at Springfield when he turned in Violet's
black telephone.
Yeah.
black telephone.
Guess what? We drove off and about 2 miles down the road we saw Linda. Here she is, so we turned right around. Linda, tell us the history of this horse, because we got some horse friends back there in Florida. They have horses in Cocoa. They're square dancing friends, and
So what kind of horses do they have?
I don't know what kind of horses they have, but you tell us what kind of horse you have. Tell us about the age of this horse and how you got it.
Well, she's 4 years old.
Uh-huh. And what is a male or female or
What kind is she? She's an Arabian.
Arabian? Okay. And what are you going to do with it? Is it just for pleasure?
Yeah,
Okay. All
You
right.
gonna breed her?
probably eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a beauty.
Pretty frisky.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
frisky.
She was really frisky around here. She
Yeah.
didn't like Ivor at all.
With a tripod. Yeah.
She decided that
Yeah.
that just wasn't her thing.
Uh-huh. Okay, well that's
Yeah.
great. Good to see you, Linda. How many years have you had horses?
I don't know.
I think it's as long as
long as
you
you've lived.
as long as you've lived,
Just about.
which is what, about 40? Well, I don't want to ask your age, but anyway, it's in the 40 years. Ever since I've known Linda, she's had horses.
Do we give him another carrot?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can get another carrot.
yeah.
Linda, how long have you lived out here? I couldn't remember exactly. Oh, let's see. 17 years, I think.
17 years. Most people have horses here, don't they?
Quite a few people.
Yeah, I saw horses down the way. Well, here we are in Mount Shasta, California, just south of the Oregon border. Last night we stayed in Weed at a campsite, and this area is well known for the huge mountain, Mount Shasta, which we'll look at now. Well, here we're on one of the main streets of little town of Mount Shasta, and right behind us is Mount Shasta, and it's quite impressive. You can see there's actually two mountains, and we'll zoom up a little closer. There you can see the two peaks. One is a volcanic cone on the left, and then the top of the mountain on the right. We'll see if we can get real close to the top of the mountain. I think it's about 11,000 feet. Here we are, right at the top of the mountain, Mount Shasta. Really nice. Just to the left and to the north of Mount Shasta is, I think it's called Black Butte, and it's a volcanic cone. We just passed it on the highway, and it's just right next to Interstate 5. Very distinctive and looks quite recent as a volcanic mountain. There you can see some of the ash, and you can see the cone, okay, and you can just imagine when this thing was erupting. Here we have it. I think it's Black Butte. We're going to be leaving Mount Shasta soon here to see Castle Craig's, another favorite spot of ours in this Mount Shasta, Dunsmuir, Northern California region. Well, just off Interstate 5 is Castle Craig's, one of our favorite spots. when we used to go up and down from Oregon to California, California to Oregon. Here's the Craigs, Castle Craigs. It's right off the interstate, so it's a pretty busy and noisy road, but let's have a look if we can. And I believe these are pure granite. There goes a Walmart truck. And you can see they just shoot up and are really quite beautiful. We'll see if we can go all the way to the top. Here's one set. Okay, there we are. You can see some small trees up there. Now we'll go to the top of another, and I'm sure there are probably mountain goat up there. It's really a beautiful part of Northern California, and pretty busy traffic here. Again, a nice view of the Craigs. We have a picture of these right in our living room, a still photograph we took about 30 years ago. We're just parked off the interstate here, the entrance to Soda Creek Road, and we camped here with the boys in the 1970s. And there's a soda springs down near the campsite. This is a beautiful part of Northern California. A lot of Douglas fir, and really a nice area for camping. And we'll have to come back again someday. Here are some of the local vegetation. Some of these Douglas fir are really beautiful. Well, here we are at Bob's place in Dixon, California, and through a prior arrangement, Paul Banbury and his wife arranged to meet us here. They're on their way to the Sierras, and I met Paul on the internet on happycampers.net, and I said, wouldn't it be great if we could get both campers here side by side? He's got the 2500 and we've got the 3000, and so here you can see the difference. He's got a boat on his. His sits a lot lower on his truck because it's a slightly smaller camper. Ours sits higher. There's a lot of trade-offs, but anyway, everyone's inside having a comparison of both units. Again, both are Bigfoot campers made in Canada, and we're having a great time here meeting each other and also comparing the campers. Here's another view, and that's Paul right there, looking at comparing the underneath. Again, it's great to have a look at these two campers. There they are, the 2500 and the 3000. Well, we're a little close here, but we have the front view of both campers and the trucks. The one on the right there is the 1500, and the one on the left is the Model 3000. They have a lot of similarities, but also there's some fundamental differences between the two. The big difference is that the 2500 sits about a foot lower than the 3000. It makes a big difference in driving. I'm sure that he has a lot less problems than we have. They're both tied with a frame tie-down system. He uses the Happy Jack system here, and I use the torque lift, and the Happy Jack ties to the bed and the rear bumper. Well, here we have the 3000, which is just sitting next to Paul and Mary Vaughn's camper, and you can begin to see some comparison between the two. Another big difference between the 2500 and the 3000 is that his is got a complete enclosed roof. Ours is rubber on top. And of course, I think the complete fiberglass is much preferred. Okay, we're looking again at the two campers, the 2500 on the left and the 3000 on the right, with Paul standing inside. We're going to do a group photograph here.
Okay.
I'm going to handle it, Kathy.
Okay.
This is a group, and I'm jumping in the group, and we got Bigfoots all around us. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Bigfoot! Bigfoot! Okay, that's Paul Banbury, Mary Dudall, Mary Von Banbury. Yes, Banbury. Ivor Dudall. We forgot to mention Happy Cat. Well, they're getting ready to leave, and we've had a great visit here with Paul and his new unit.
Okay, we'll take care.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ah, good diesel sound. Great, yeah. My computer at work. Oh yes, 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 yes. Yeah, this 2500 is a beautiful unit, and we've shared a lot of notes here today on these two different Bigfoot campers. That's great. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Thank you. Yeah. Bye-bye, Marianne. Yeah, they're getting ready to leave. Mary's helping them with the traffic.
Do you have my camera?
Yeah, I do.
Eating?
Well, today is
No.
15th of June,
Jenny
2000.
knows you. You're not going to eat it,
We're
are
in
you?
Sacramento, and
No,
we're with
she's chewing
Steve and Jenny in their new house,
Yeah, she ate a little piece of the meat.
new condominium, and we've just finished pizza. Let's have a look at the pizza. We'll just look at what's left over.
Don't live the same way in Florida, do they?
There's the pizza.
And
Okay.
ryegrass.
Ryegrass and pizza. There it is. A round table. A wonderful place. We'll be back. Okay, now we're going to just talk a little bit, and I guess the big news is that Jenny's and Steve are going to have a little baby. We don't know what the sex is, but they'll know soon.
Male or female?
Now you got to speak loudly. Steve, what do you want? Boy or girl?
It makes absolutely no difference.
Jenny,
Male or female?
you want male or female?
Male or
Okay.
female?
Okay. What does Grandma want?
What, each?
What does Grandma want?
Female?
Oh,
Female.
Grandma!
What does Aunt Edie want?
One of
Yeah,
each.
TD.
One of each. What does Aunt Mary want?
Oh, probably a little girl.
Little girl, because we didn't have a little girl. And if Mark sees this, I guess he'll get the message. Well, what can
Stand up,
you?
Jenny, and turn sideways.
Oh yeah, stand up.
Turn the air conditioning.
Are you gonna? Well, that's a good profile. Pull it back. There. Yeah, it's true. It's there.
That's true.
Okay, she's gonna get the
It's
air.
cooking.
It's cooking. Be sure to come back and get in the picture. I'll get in the picture now. Okay. Now we're just a normal.
It never quite works out.
I fell down. Anyway, this is the family. My sister, Kathy. Steve is. Steve's nephew, right? In-law.
Close friend.
No, he's a nephew through Jenny. Oh, don't hit that Jenny. Okay. And then Jenny, you just saw her, and this is my sister-in-law, Edie from California, Dixon, California. This is for the benefit of the people back home, Florida. And we all know Mary.
Home's in Oregon.
No, home is not in Oregon, it's in Florida. And okay, I'm just going to give, we don't like to make these things too long because we looked at a lot of ryegrass last night. So someone has to take the floor. Okay, those two are studying to be anthropologists. They're going to be the Leakies. Leaky. And what does Steve want to do eventually?
I have no idea.
Well, speak up loud.
Say it with her, turn the camera off.
Okay, now what does Jenny want to do? Jenny knows what she wants to do. She already told me.
Mother.
No, I mean in the professional anthropology, what?
I want to do research.
She wants to do research in anthropology?
Anthropology.
Anthropology,
The
okay.
focus on social, economic, and political.
Focus on social, economic, and political. That's good. Now, Steve, this is your last chance. Well, you got to do more than those motors out there. I know that. But he took a course in political economy or political ecology.
That's coming actually. in
Yeah,
the fall.
okay.
Yeah.
So that sounds pretty good. They go to Sacramento State College or State University. Okay, here in Sacramento, California. Okay, we've had enough of this.
Bye-bye.
Woo!
Look at that breeze. He's coming right through the pepper tree. It's a pretty...
Well, it's the 17th of July, and we're right here in Dixon, California. 17th of July 2000, and we're at Bob's place, my brother. and his wife Indiana. And Bob's gone to pick her up at work. And Mary's fixing dinner tonight, and Kathy's going to be over. It's a beautiful place here, and we can see the house, which is on the corner of Lincoln Street. And they've been here for, I'm not sure, maybe about 5, 6, 7 years old. It's a nice place. And this is also where Bob has his business. The license plate man. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Across the street from their house is a real large park. And this is where I take the dogs for their walk in the morning. Max and Sam. Max, he really pulls me hard. It's a very nice park. And a place for children to play across the street. And it's very nice. The weather couldn't be better today. I think it's probably about 75 or 80. And it's windy. And here's some of the flowers that Bob and Edie have planted around their place. That looks like a crepe myrtle. Oh, there's one of the dogs. We'll have a look at him in a moment. That sounds like Sam. They're all excited. I think they see me out here. There they are. Here's Max. He really pulls hard when you take him across the street for walking. But he's a good dog. I've seen him here many years. Just right here in Bob's office. Hi, Max. Hello, Max. You're a good pup. In the kitchen here is Sam. Hello, Sam. Sam joined the family here a couple years ago. I think he was about 16 years old. He's a pug. And he's a real nice dog. Sam, how are you? Hi, friend. He likes to be lifted, and oh, Mary's calling him now. Sam! Sam! He's not listening to us. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Yeah, Mary's making dinner tonight, and she's just, Bob has just went out to pick up Edie because she's got a broken leg. What are we having tonight for dinner?
Chicken curry.
Chicken curry. Great, sounds good. This is the inside of Bob and Edie's house. This is our living room. And Edie just got a new computer, a Macintosh, which is sitting over there. If we go all the way around here, we can see the dining room, which is back there in the foreground. Here's the backyard. And it's quite nice out here. The wind's blowing a little bit. And there's a bell up here that keeps ringing, or it chimes right here. Maybe it'll chime for us. I guess not. It's trying to. Here we are from another vantage point looking onto the deck. And they've got a sauna back there, or a hot tub, I guess you might call it. Here's some roses planted by the back fence. Quite nice. Here's the garage, and Bob's got loaded with his business, the license plate man. These are some of the displays, and in the boxes are all kinds of license plates, novelty license plates. Here are some of the license plates all boxed up nice and neat, and there must be thousands and thousands of plates here. Here's a Mustang plate. Right there, Mustang. See if we can pull it out. Mustang, 1973. I suppose he has all the Mustangs. Here we can see some of the plates he gets made in Nevada. This is a 1931 on the left, and you can strip off the Nevada background. These are made by the prisoners in Nevada. Strip that off, and then you're left with a blank, which is down here, like that. And then just above it, it's been repainted black and yellow, the California colors. On the right is the Milner's Coupe in American Graffiti. The bottom one shows the Nevada plate that he has made. He has the prisoners make them in Nevada. And then that's a special plate that appeared in American Graffiti, the movie. Milner's little, I think it was a 32 Coupe Roadster, yellow. And then you can strip that off and repaint it, and now you have the original license plate, American Graffiti license plate, that you could put on the front of your 32 Roadster. Here are all the displays that Bob pulls out and then sets them up, like the ones we just looked at, in order to advertise the different license plates he has. On the other side of the garage, where Edie's car sits, she has a new, what does she have? The Chevy Saturn. There are more license plates. We can read some of the names of these. There's a Chevy, there's a Camaro, there's Beanie license plates, Cadillac license plates, there's NASCAR license plates, Richard Petty, the Elliott, Raiders football license plates, Pontiac license plates. Oh, too many to really go through in great detail. Part next to the garage is Bob's van. I think it's a 98 F350, just loaded with license plates. He just come back from Bakersfield yesterday, and David, his son, who operates the same operation, is coming back from Pomona, where he was selling at the big Pomona swap meet. So Bob goes one swap meet somewhere in the west, and David goes somewhere else, and that's how they make money. Now, we've been parked here for about 3 days, at least since Friday, living in Bigfoot, and very comfortable in Bob's driveway. Now, Bob's going to be showing up pretty soon, I guess, with Edie. She's just broke her leg, and we'll have Bob explain his business. Arrived. That's Edie's car, and she's coming in. Oh wait, I guess she has to be helped. Well, they're getting out of the car now. Edie broke her leg. We'll talk about that later. How'd you do today?
Fine. Can they hear us from way back here?
You got a shout.
Oh, you got a shout.
Or you got a... Yeah.
Say something.
Does it hurt?
No,
No, it doesn't hurt.
that's very awkward.
There's Edie. You help her out, Bob. Then you come back. I want you to do some discussion of the license plate.
Okay.
Okay, Bob's going to go in and help Edie get in the house. That's Edie's new car. It's a Camry. It's beautiful. No, it's not a Camry. It's a Saturn. She had a Camry before this. Okay, Bob's just come in, and he's pulling out some of his material. He'll explain it when I tell him to start explaining it. But these are,
Is it on already?
well, that's okay. Just pull out anything. These are the boxes and the displays that he. Yeah, that's a bright one. He's picking out something good here, I guess.
Oh yes.
See, these California license plates that he's pulling out there are collector's items. Explain that one, Bob.
Oh, these are not real plates here. These are novelty plates. They like to put them on the front of the car.
Uh-huh.
And in California, the old black California plates been popular all the way through the 40s and 50s.
How much do you get for each license plate?
Well, most of the novelties are either $20 or some of this other stuff is $15. Something anybody can afford.
Yeah, but I'm not going to ask you what you paid for them. But
Oh, no.
you're making money.
Let me know.
And then we got these little, I don't know if you recognize those little things. Those are from the 40s and 50s.
Yeah,
Before we had bumper stickers.
before you had bumper stickers, you
We
had
had
these
license
things.
plate attachment. Those bolt above the license plate.
Yeah, yeah. Look very interesting.
And let me see, what else?
Pull out some of your those novelty ones. Well, whatever you got there.
Well, these are some of the old rail plates. Now, you know, that doesn't look all that good, but that can be registered to a 57
1957 car.
Yeah, that's a 56 plate, 57 sticker.
How much would you get for something like that, maybe?
Well, that's a rough set, maybe $100, but some of the nicer ones go for
Where do you get those?
$200 or $300. Now, I don't sell many of these anymore. These
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
just a few leftovers. It's too hard to find these anymore, so I concentrate on the
Uh-huh.
novelty plates that you can just
Yeah.
order anytime you want.
Yeah.
Then you got these things. Can you take a close up?
No, I didn't
That's
do
the
that.
old year stickers, you know.
Yeah.
You have the plates, you got to have the
You got to have the year
cover
sticker.
sticker. Those are leftover stickers.
Leftover stickers. You can sell those. You can make money.
They sell from $10 to $40 a piece.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of them are taking off old plates.
Yeah.
But the state requires them for registering old plates.
Sure.
So I do most of the sticker work for all the other fellas.
Uh-huh.
Take the stickers off.
Dig up some of the Earnhardt plates or those kind of plates, or if you have
see
any.
where everything is.
Okay, Bob's picked up a few other classics here that he sells.
Some of the popular ones, they put anything on plates. The old
Let me zoom in on that.
redneck plate based on the Confederate
Yeah,
flag.
is that a good seller?
Yeah, the more controversy there is down there on the use of the rebel flag, the better they sell.
Uh-huh.
Then, all the popular sporting events. NASCAR's big all over. That's
Twist it a little bit more here. Let me get it.
That's old Dale Earnhardt. He's, you know.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Cardboard fell.
Okay, Earnhardt.
Dale
Yeah.
Earnhardt, you know, he's real popular.
Uh-huh.
Or just his number itself.
Oh wait,
Number
flip that a
3.
little bit more. I got that. There's a reflection. The other way. There we are. That's Earnhardt's
That's
number.
Earnhardt's number, and everybody that's into that knows that.
Uh-huh. Great.
And of course, some of that's got plastic over it. Of course,
Oh, yeah, Elvis.
They'll be making money off him.
Here, let me
for-
zoom in on Elvis here. Zoom in
for
on.
years to come.
Flip it a little bit more, a little reflection. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. There it is. Elvis.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And let's see, some of the.
What's your best seller? You don't have to show us, but
Oh, the rebel flag. I
the
think.
Rebel flag is the best
Seems
seller.
to outsell everything. Yeah. And here's some of the older plates. Although I don't. Quite often, I'm just selling them for my friend. I used to keep a lot of it.
Uh-huh.
That's 1947 in
Uh-huh.
the original wrapper, never used.
Never. Well, it's not open.
Never
It.
used.
Never used.
So that'll sell between $300 and $400.
$300 and $400.
Yeah. We
Oh,
can
boy.
guarantee those because we check the numbers ahead of time. But
Great.
there's still some of that out there to be found.
Okay. How many license? What's the size of your stock here? How many thousand?
I do lose track of the inventory. I don't keep as good inventory as I should, but
Uh huh.
we got maybe 1,000 to 1,500 different ones.
Yeah.
And then some of them we keep a lot of. Some of them we might be down to the
Uh-huh.
last one.
Are you putting in an order to the Nevada prison system?
Oh yeah, we're still ordering more Nevadas. Each week we go out,
Yeah.
somebody's always
Here's the Nevada plate right
asking
there.
for something else.
The Nevada plate. He has an order form, and he can have them put up to how many letters? Or
Up to 7.
7 letters.
Nevada's the only state. California won't do it, so we have to rely on Nevada, and then sometimes when they like the wording, they strip them and paint them.
Paint them,
Could
yeah.
be California or Oregon or Washington.
Yeah.
We sell them in Oregon.
Okay,
Portland swap.
where are you going this weekend?
Well, I don't know. There's a event out at Flagstaff. I
Go to
might run out there. Arizona.
Arizona,
There's a little one in Woodburn, or in
Oregon?
not Woodburn. Yeah, Woodburn.
Woodburn, Oregon.
Yeah, but I don't know that I'm going up there.
What's the farthest place you've gone?
Oh, I went out to Pate, Texas one time.
Pate,
That was
Texas.
in Dallas,
Right.
but too far for what we're doing.
Well, Bob just gave me this Nevada Bigfoot plate. We came up with the name a couple years ago, I guess, but I guess it hasn't been selling that good, and so far he's just given away just to me. But maybe it'll sell. That's on our Bigfoot camper. There it is, Bigfoot. Well, here we are.
Real meal.
Let's see, today's date is what, Kathy?
I think it's the 18th.
17th. Okay, great. We just have a nice family meal here. We got chicken and corn and
It's actually on now.
oh yes.